Okay, living pain here. I can hardly walk. My back is so messed up. And then it's like when you're sitting all day, you don't feel the back so much. And then when you stand up, you feel it. And I haven't had a bad back like this for a while. Then I was thinking about it. I might have had it last year this time. When I started doing the insanity, I did a little jump down, like, what do they call them? Not man makers, burpees. And that messed up my back. So anyway, I was just sitting there, it's like 8:30 at night, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe get the bike out and see if, it's in the garage here, you can see behind me. So I was like, maybe I should just get the bike, try to set it up on the trainer and do a bit of a ride. So my biggest challenge right now is gonna be, can I even lift the bike? Can I get it downstairs? I am moving at a snail's pace. I got her done. I was sitting on the chair, working away, long day at work today. And I was like, you know what? It's like 9 o'clock. And I was visualizing, it sucks. It hurt my back. I can hardly move. And now it's going to disrupt my training, blah, blah, blah. And then I thought, well, what can I do? Pools are closed. I can't swim. I think I probably could swim if they were open. For sure I can't run. And then I thought, you know what, the bike, from my memory, I think when I've had a bad back in the past, I could still cycle. And so the hardest part was moving my bike from the garage, because it was outside, I was riding outside, and bringing it in the house and putting it on the trainer. And that was the hardest part. And Alice was going to help me, and I'm like, no, let me do it. It's a good thing it has wheels. It's a good thing it's light. I think it's maybe 13 pounds or something like that. Well, with all my gear, it's probably 17 or 18, so it's not crazy. And anyway, I didn't go nuts, just got on the bike, and early I go, I'm going to be able to do this. So I was able to finish off my Monday, start to the day with a bike ride. And also another big win was I finished by eating at 1,400 calories. And hopefully I'll be a little lower in weight tomorrow, because I noticed I haven't been drinking a ton of liquids today, but I've been going to the washroom a ton. So that's telling me that all that salt yesterday I had fish tacos, and they have a blackened balls. I don't know what they call the fish, but it's blackened, and for sure it's got all kinds of salt and stuff. So anyway, hopefully it's going to come back down, and hopefully I will start. I wasted a week last week. Now I gotta just build on that, forget about it, and do a good week this week. So anyway, Monday's over. We'll see you tomorrow. As you can see, I'm walking. Looks like my bike ride yesterday helped my back. The old saying, motion is lotion. And I dropped some weight last night, sweat the bed. Sounds funny. As opposed to, we have a term in our business when a guy does an interview and it goes well with us, and then we send him into a client, and then he shits the bed. So, but I didn't do that. I just sweat the bed. So now I'm on this walk, and hopefully in the next day or two I'll be able to run. which is amazing. Motion is lotion. Well, it is Wednesday. I thought today was Thursday for some reason. So anyway, it's Wednesday. Yeah, good day yesterday. Tuesday went pretty good. Ate under 2,000 calories. I think it was about 1,900. Managed to go for a walk, and you see in the video I did a little run. Well, that was only for like, I don't know, as long as you saw it on the video is as long as I did a little run there. But I felt great. And then of course when you get home and you sit down in the chair and then you try to get up, boom, the sore back is all back, or it's returned. So today it is going to be a bike ride that I plan to do, and then again it's just staying on the straight and narrow. If there was anything I didn't eat perfect yesterday was we went to Costco and we picked up this popcorn. Of course Alice is on the internet all the time, and she's seeing little stuff. Yeah, this was ranked really good, this popcorn, we should try it. So I thought, 37 calories per cup, not a big deal. I didn't overdo it, but it does have salt. And if I did overdo one thing, I wasn't overdoing it. It's just that I had some at like 9-10 o'clock at night, which what I'm trying to do is shut everything down by 6:30, kind of do that intermittent fasting. I failed on that yesterday. Today the weight is up slightly, but I think that's just the, water and stuff like that. So heading into the third day of this week, and I'm feeling, so far so good. Day's not over, but at least the first 2 days I've got some momentum. Yeah, so we're on, what are we on? Thursday morning, and I'm just outside of our offices, have a meeting. So going in for the once a week meeting with the team. What to report? Calories, 2,100 calories yesterday, which is good. Did a bike ride, which was good. My back is still effed. I thought I had it. I went for a walk. You may have saw a walk I did a couple days ago, and I was doing a little bit of a jog, and I figured, it's all done, it's over with. And that's not the case. But onward and upward. Later today, I have a little run. So it's a little one, 30 minutes. We'll see how that goes. And weighed in today a little bit less again, back down to 204. So, yeah, stay in the straight and narrow. So, well, we'll see what happens. All right, just finished the run. Missed the rain, which was good. Back held up, man. It held up. I got off the couch, I could hardly move. and then you just start moving a bit, and it's motion is lotion. So far, good day of eating, and yeah, let's see what happens. See you tomorrow. Well, yesterday was another good day. I only ate 1,850 calories, did my run, didn't go to bed too late. I did have some mallows at the end of the day, but didn't do the munchies or anything like that. Anyway, the big test is this weekend. Can I do my long ride? Can I do my long run, all that, and just keep on the straight and narrow, as opposed to my other weekends where I start eating too much, drinking too much, and then the weight goes back up and I got to start all over on Monday. And maybe the benefit is they're like talking about a total shutdown, lockdown. So I don't even think they want you out driving your car or anything. It's just getting crazy in terms of how strict they're getting. Anyway, that's it for me right now, and I guess we'll see how things go tomorrow. I don't have any training today. It's an off day, so I'm definitely going to succeed at not doing my training today, and then the weekend is full training. Happy Saturday, Living Pain here. So last night, this weekend, plan is to try to stay the straight and narrow, and I failed already. Friday night, finished off work. We've got a complete lockdown now. It's a complete stay at home. Even if you go out driving, the cops can pull you over and they could ask you where you're going, and you could get a fine of up to $750, yada, yada, yada. And so last night, we just hung out in the Pig and Whistle. And here's the issue. I was thinking about it last night. It's all Alice's fault. She's my enabler. And the problem is that we get along so well, and we get into these conversations, and we've been together since we've been like 16 and a half years old. So when you've been together that long, when you start telling stories, the high school, the people, everyone you talk about, the grandparents, it's like you're part of the family. It's like you grew up, and it just makes for incredible conversation and incredible laughs and just total fun. And so that's the issue, that if there's an Achilles heel that I have, it's my wife. It's her fault, because we get along so well, and we just have such good conversation. It was like, I think we started having some cocktails around 5 o'clock. You order in a pizza, and then next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock and you're heading to bed. Actually, the only reason I knew it was 1 o'clock is because of my Oura ring. It tells me when I went to bed, and we started earlier. If we had started at 8 o'clock versus 5 o'clock, I would have got to bed probably at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. So anyway, that's, man. And then what to do today? So I've got a bike ride today. I've got to figure out when and where to jump on the bike, and yet at the same time I've woken up and I'm kind of still in one of those let's party sort of moods, and it's already, man, we went to bed at 1 and we woke up at 11, and now it's 12:15, up a couple of pounds, which, man, I don't know. I'm a total train wreck, and I'm trying to figure out how do I keep having all this fun without gaining weight, not just not gaining weight, but losing weight. That's my challenge. And for all those out there that say, well, man, just, don't have beers or whatever. Yeah, well,
it's hard because we have such fun just hanging out, laughing, listening to 70s music, just talking, laughing, talking, listening to this. You get the scenario. So anyway, it's tough. We'll see what happens. This is part of my journey, and it's the cross I must bear. It's the cross I must bear. All right, Living Pain here. It is Sunday. We are outside of Hutch's, which is kind of this cool sort of beach, sort of get foot-long hot dogs, fries, that sort of stuff. So everything you need for a diet. Didn't do that great again yesterday, about 3,800 calories, unfortunately. I did get my bike ride in though, and today I've got a long run. So it's the typical this morning was a disaster, weighing at 209. Part of the reason though is because I was eating foods with high salt. We went to Five Guys, had a burger, fries, had some Ripple chips, had some popcorn, so definitely retaining water, but also not being a very good boy. So another day of the weekend, Friday, Saturday night, cocktails, all that sort of stuff. Watched the UFC fight, or not UFC, there's this internet guy, Jake Paul fighting a UFC guy, Ben Askren. Bet on that, lost. I went with the long shot with the UFC guy, so go big or go home. So that's what's happening today, and then we'll do a little update on how my week went.
Okay, Living Pain here. Let's go through this week. Week 54. So, how did I do? Well, Monday I started off at 206.6. And that's coming off of, weekend of 2-3 days of having good time. So, did pretty good on Monday. 1,266 calories. I worked out 613 calories. So, I would say this is like my ideal day. If I could do this every single day, I would drop weight at least 2.5 pounds a week. Next day, 203, 1921, not bad. Then 508, 204.4, 2100, 530 calories, 204, 1800, 580. So you can see I'm probably sitting in here around the 203 to 204. This would be what I would say my real number is. And then we get to the weekend, the notorious Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 204, eat 3,700 calories. It's my off day, so it didn't work out. Saturday, 206 pounds, so I already got the water retention, that sort of stuff. Again, another day at 3,700 calories. This time though, I did an hour and 45 minutes on the bike, so that was helpful. And then Sunday, oh no, 209. And that was because on Saturday we were watching the one of the fights out there, the YouTube guy, Jake Paul against Ben Askren, and it was a blowout. You're having food, drink, and when I say drink, I'm drinking less beer, but then I started, I'm getting sick of beer, if you can believe that. And so then I'm drinking a little bit of Malo, which makes you hungry, and then we're having some cocktails like a Caesar. I think I might have made a Mai Tai, I don't know. But whatever. And then I ate some potato chips, which are very salty. We ordered, what did we order? I think it was Five Guys or something with fries. Again, it was just a horrible day. And the net result is you wake up the next day and you're up to 209, and I'm like freaking out. It's like, man, that's like 28 pounds of loss. I got up to 37. I know it's water, and even today, you'll hear next week, I did weigh in at 205 today, being Monday. So next week it'll say 205. So I guess the beauty is last Monday I was 206. This Monday I'm going to be 205. So it took the scare down. So I'm back to about a 32 pound weight loss. With that said, what's the takeaway of this week? Same thing as last week. This is my Achilles heel, the weekends. You're looking, I'm averaging like 37 and a half, 3,800 calories, and then only working out one day. It was a good workout, and I was supposed to do a long run on that day, but I bailed on it, but I did it today. So it's a little bit of redemption. So this is how week 54 went, and what I need to do is, if I could do this every day, you know, roughly 1,200 calories, and ideally, if I could do, you know, even 600, yeah, this would be perfect, 600 to 1,000, I'm gonna drop weight. There's no doubt about it. So, and then the other thing I need to do is this weekend stuff. I need to figure out a way to get off of the party hardy, have fun, you know, and I mentioned it earlier. It's like, Elsa and I will get down there and we'll just start talking. And it's like, oh man, too much fun. So anyway, I'm a little nervous, a little scared because I'm moving up and I really need to be moving in the wrong direction. I want to say it again. I really want to do it though, is I would like to, if I could just have a week where I don't have this and I could maintain 1,200, maybe it'll be this week. I don't want to make any promises, but in my heart of hearts, I really want to do it. Then I think I would probably be in a situation where I could lose, you know, maybe a couple pounds a week, or, you know, at least 1.5 pounds. And like I say, I'm sitting probably here at the 204. So the fact that I'm at 205 this morning, I probably gained 1 pound, which when you look at the math, you know, when you're talking 9,000 calories, you only burned 1. So that's 8,000 calories. You only need probably, you know, 6,000, 5,000. So the math works. I probably gained 1 pound because of this weekend. And if I maybe had eaten a little better, I may have lost 1 pound. Anyway, that's week 54 and Studio 54. We're in the new studio. This is my son's little what do you call it? A studio. He's got his computer and music and editing equipment and stuff. So anyway, week 54 in the record books. Over and out, living pain. See you next Monday.